just bought us like 3 more weeks so we could really fuck this woman. Sorry, don't try to fuck with me. Well, my point of being mad at Denise is
Okay.
I don't like when people have something going and they screw it up for themselves. You ask for a temporary restraining order and then you go to the house. Now, so she goes, I don't really care about the dog. Well, we'll get into the dog. I don't
Yeah,
give
I
a
was
shit.
gonna say, set the scene. Okay, keep going.
So Denise Richards has the temporary restraining order. They're having the trial. They'll probably have already had it. Apparently, the hearing is, right last week. So who knows? But she went to the house where Aaron was, where Aaron's parents were, and where the brother is. Now, who owns the house? And we saw on the show she has the condos because his parents moved into the house, and that was 10 years ago, and they wouldn't move out. All of this is not relevant to the fact that when you're granted a restraining order or you ask for a restraining order, you are not you are asking for it because you are afraid. That is the basis. Like I need a restraining order because I'm in danger. To go to the place where the man is that you're asking for this against, or the woman, in this case it's a man, and he's there. I think to me this was such a horrible move. How can you say I want a restraining order and I'm in fear, and then drive I love that she's driving a silver Corvette. This is my 1980s dreams. Denise Richards cruising down Sunset. She's driving a silver Corvette. They showed it in the picture.
Oh, really? Let me see.
It says Denise Richards. Here she is getting out of her silver Corvette. I'm like, yes, I knew you were my 1980s and 90s fantasy all over again, Denise. She gets out of the silver Corvette and she goes to the house. Now she's upset. She got there and she accused him. She just, also accused him of violating the order a few weeks ago by leaking the photos from the laptop. Now she, to me, is violating this. So she goes and she's demanding access to the home. This is what they say, that he was in the home. And get this, it almost makes her case worse. When Aaron, according to this, realized that she was at the door, he left because he was afraid. Oh my God, she's here, even though she came to me. I can't be within 100 feet of her. I'm actually going to vacate the premises so I don't do anything illegal. I'm not supposed to be near Denise. What is she doing here? So not only did she go to the person that's scary, he actually left the house to give her space to not violate the order. So it sounds like he's doing the right thing in this case. Well, she went in and she was very upset. And apparently, she was screaming at the elderly parents. And she was there to retrieve a dog. And apparently, she loves the pets. And apparently, she also pushed the brother. She got into a scuffle with the brother and pushed him and something like threw a piece of paper at him. And the rumor is that she went there because Aaron put down the dog. Honestly, I don't care if you put the dog down. Send Lola, send Sammy,
Right. That's what I
send
was thinking. Send the
Charlie,
girls.
call
Yeah.
fucking Tori Spelling, who's your good friend. Call Lisa Rinna and make up with her and ask her if she can go. Nobody fucks with Rinna. Call Eileen Davidson. You used to be on a soap with her. Call someone else. Send someone else. All of a sudden, Sammy's afraid of everyone? I don't think so. I think Sammy would have loved to go there. Apparently, she was wagging her finger in the brothers. I don't care if the dog is put down. You don't screw up your lawsuit. That is the most important thing if you want to protect your future. So I personally am angry at Denise. The cops were called on her. They called the cops. They did find out, I guess, that, nothing was really illegal in that sense because, the house is hers too. But it's not good for this case that her lawyer spoke out and said Denise did nothing wrong and the dog was put down and she had every right to go there. And Aaron's saying, not Aaron's lawyer. I don't think Aaron has a lawyer. I think he's Tom Sandoval and Jaxing it. Aaron has responded that that is 100% not true that I put a dog down. So here we go again. He said, she said, I just don't like when someone legally, I understand we all get, like, what was she? Angry, hot headed, driving over there. It doesn't matter. Just don't do it when you're in a lawsuit. Winning the lawsuit is the most important thing. I don't like it. I just don't like it. It has nothing to do with a divorce and who owes what. I just don't like it. Just You were doing so good, Denise. So good. Why'd you go over there?
You were doing so good.
I
I
love
don't think it's
Denise. I'm
great.
angry. I'm
I don't think it's
angry.
great.
I
I
don't
don't.
like it.
I don't know. I don't think it's good because in the eyes of a judge, you're a lawyer. I mean,
She attacked.
like that's the thing. Like, I don't think the judge is going to care about the dog, like you said, because call animal patrol, call your lawyer, call your daughters, like somebody else that isn't involved in the restraining order that you requested and were granted, and then you violate.
This is why people
And
say
it's
this
just,
one,
and witnesses, you know what I mean? Now Aaron's got the brother, the parents. I don't know anything about them, but
cops.
oftentimes parents are quite reliable witnesses. Now the police, she looks unhinged. I mean,
It's not great. Well, this is why people
no.
say there's two sides to every story. Aaron might have done all of this to her, but we can't deny the fact that Denise is a little out there. None of that discredits this if he did it, but this isn't like, Susie Homemaker, who's, a special ed teacher and goes home and knits at the end of the night. Denise is, there's a
Well,
lot
yeah, and
there.
his lawyer is going to simply say, Denise, didn't you post a picture of an alleged black eye and you were terrified of Aaron and he
Mm-hmm.
abused you and yet you voluntarily drove over there without bringing anybody with you, a friend, a cop? How, I mean, how afraid of him really are you? And
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you brought yourself into the fox's den. His brother's there, his parents are there. Are
This
you
one
really
made me
terrified of
angry.
these people? I mean,
Apparently, according to Aaron, I mean, which if you think about it, I'm not team anybody, but 83-year-old parents, yeah, they're probably shaking. When you and I are 83, God help us, knock on wood. Um,
still be sitting here talking. Are we going to still?
Lonnie Anderson, yeah, we're gonna be here forever. For everyone who wants to get rid of me, who doesn't like me, too fucking bad. I will be here just to spite you till the day that I drop dead, unless I don't want to be. By the way, I told you I
What a
planned my
threat.
trip.
Okay.
I planned my trip to Uganda and Rwanda. I told you that.
When are you going? To see
Next
the gorillas.
Christmas. I'll be working. No, I'm going to go on
Like
some
this coming
safaris.
Christmas or a
No.
year?
I'm going to Hawaii this Christmas. I've never been. Have you ever been to Hawaii? I've never been.
Oh, I gotta go because now I live in LA.
That's an easy one. I'm working. Don't think there'll be any days off.
You cannot work in Uganda, Rwanda. I mean, it's
I
gonna be beautiful with the gorillas.
there's 24 hours in a day. We will get the show out. By the way, December, you better start thinking of your best of and worst of list. Remember that we do it every year? Oh
I
yeah.
can't.
Sarah?
I'm 10
Sarah's
weeks pregnant. My
Sarah's
husband's away on
pregnant.
a business trip. I'm trying to manage a 4-year-old who has more energy.
You know
Run
what
a
though?
podcast. I'm overwhelmed.
I get it. Listen, I'd like to walk away from the podcast myself many days. Okay, let me rephrase that. Well, yeah, it's not that I want to walk away from the podcast. I want to spend 9 years not talking about Bravo. People don't
Well, that's
believe me.
easy. People, well, you could
When
move on.
I quit this job, even though I just said I was good, if I do quit, I will never, ever, I won't watch one of these shows ever again until I drop dead. But I think I will be here forever, to be honest with you. All right. So does that anger you about Denise? It angers me.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, it's really not a great move. Now, while we're on the subject of Denise, I guess we were kind of wrong last week. So, what is
We
this about
were.
RHOBH? She's now filming. TMZ had it, pictures here in LA. To me, this is like she's filming a scene, right? I mean, she's back. We're filming some scenes. We're probably going to get a little bit of a scoop on what's going on with Aaron. But I don't know. A lot of people ran with this. Like, she's back on RHOBH. You guys were wrong. Where do you stand with this? What do you think?
Well, first of all, no one's told me I'm wrong. I guess people just are afraid to tell me things anymore because no one slips into my DMs all these things. You said people slipped in last week. I
Oh,
walked out on the show. I mean, I just block everybody, so that's why. But here's the thing, trust me, your life will be much more peaceful if you just do that. I've already done a show where I've said, David, man, you punted this one. We're not Bethany, we're not Cher, and we're not Madonna. I'm wrong all day, every day. It's called life. No, she's not back. She's filming a scene as of right now. By the way, Dorit, Kyle, and Zoe were just here, right down the street. They went to Tudo. Sam has a picture with them. You want to see Sam and the girls?
Yeah.
This is what you get, Sam, because tonight I'm going to dinner with Elise Lane.
Let's see
Remember
Sam. I
her?
love Sam.
You remember Elise from Roni? We're going to dinner tonight at Tudo. So we had to text Sam to get us in,
Yum. Oh
and
my God, we love
he
Sam.
sends me this. They were at Tudo the other day. There you go, Sam. I'm coming with my
Sam
sister.
looks so good.
I'm coming with my sister and Spencer and Jacob in next week. Sam, I don't want bullshit. You better get us in here on Saturday. So there
I
they are.
love
The
it.
girls were
Oh
in
my God,
town.
they look good.
Let's add to the list of things David was wrong
They
about.
look
I
good.
I said this also on the show. Seems like, I mean, they're not all here filming. It's just Zoe, Dorit, and Kyle. So seems that did Kyle get them a private jet, private plane? Seems that Zoe and Dorit are doing just fine. They're here while Denise is over there. She's back. Can I say something?
Yes, please. I love it. You're like super chatty today. You have a lot to say.
Well, they came to fix the lights. I don't know. I'm just it was the Dodd's brother. I was up late doing the recording. Here's the deal. I think Jax has lost his mind even more. I don't think this is going well.
Uh,
Um,
I need the whole breakdown of all of your theories because I am shocked that he gave up Jax's Studio City. Now, I will say, if you are serious about sobriety, I think it's awfully hard to own a bar.